Here is the answer for the day 4 bell work. Question A, true or false? The charges of ions formed by the representative elements are consistent. What I mean by that is, if the atom is in group 1A, then the ion formed will always have a positive 1 charge. Or if an element is in group 6A and forms an ion, then it will always have a negative 2 charge. That is true. Elements in group 1A make positive 1 charged ions. Elements in group 2A make positive 2 charged ions. Elements in 3A make positive 3 charged ions. Group 5A makes a negative 3 charged ion. Group 6A makes negative 2 charged ions, and group 7A makes negative 1 charged ions. Think about the reasoning behind these different charges. If an element is in group 1A, then it has 1 valence electron that it could lose to make a stable electron configuration like a nearby noble gas. If an element is in group 2A, then it could lose 2 electrons to make a stable electron configuration like a noble gas. If it loses 2 electrons, it will have a positive 2 charge. Or think about these negative charges. If an element is in group 7A, then it starts with 7 valence electrons, and if it gains 1 more electron, it'll have an octet of 8, like a nearby noble gas. When an element gains 1 more negatively charged electron, it'll have a negative 1 charge. Question B, true or false? The charges of ions formed by the transition metals are not always consistent. That's true. When an element is a transition metal, it might be able to form ions with different amounts of positive charge. There's a chart in the book that we look at when we want to find the different possible ions for transition elements. Question C, true or false? All of the transition metals can form ions with various charges. That's false. There are some transition metals that do only form ions with 1 charge. Question D, which 3 elements in group 4A do not form ions? The elements are carbon, silicon, and germanium. If you look at the color coding on the periodic table, you'll see that these are nonmetals. There are some metals in group 4A, and those can form ions. Next, which group of nonmetals does not form any ions at all? That would be all of the noble gases, group 8A. The noble gases already have complete octets of electrons in their highest energy level. They have no tendency to lose electrons or gain additional electrons. They're already satisfied with their electron configurations.